So it's based on French curriculum, and it's the International School of Los Angeles.
I know.
That's got a little French background.
I know. Michael Maniska is here with us today, and the school was started in 1978.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
been
awesome.
around a while.
Yes.
And I also understand there's at least 1,000 students and 5 campuses.
That's exactly right. We have 1,100 students across 5 campuses, 4 in the Los Angeles area and 1 in Orange.
I
Wow.
have never heard of the program.
We're
So
a
tell
very
me.
well-kept secret.
I guess so. So
Well,
tell me a little
we're
bit-
about to expel that right now.
Exactly. So tell us more about the program. Where are some of these campuses? I mean, just have so many questions.
So our school was founded in 1978, and it was a really audacious vision by the founder who wanted to keep the best of the French curriculum, who was astute enough to realize that the world was becoming a more international and global community, and started this school with 7 students. And the idea was to teach the French curriculum, but also to have a bilingual program which recognized the need for students to speak English well, not only because it was a global language, but because, of course, we were in the United States. So the program has grown over the years, and we are accredited by the French Ministry of Education right from preschool through to 12th grade. Our students come to us from all over the world, including other French schools from France, from other French schools around the world.
Wow.
And then we have a really significant number of families who are local, but who really believe in the power of an international bilingual education as being a key tool for the 21st century.
And they learn French and Spanish, or any other languages that they're
So
learning?
in our elementary program, all our students start with the equivalent of, in the youngest years, 4 days a week in French, where they're really immersed. And that's really consistent with all of the bilingual research, that you immerse the child from the beginning. And then they go up, about 2/3 of the curriculum is delivered in French by teachers who are French. 3/4 of our faculty are French, and they come to us from France and other French-speaking countries. They deliver the program, and then of course we have English teachers as well who deliver the English program.
Now, you've been here for about a year and a half.
Correct.
From Australia.
Yes.
You came out to
Yes, so
run the
I was
school.
very honoured that I was appointed to be head of this school, which I think is a really interesting reflection of the times we live in, because I'm neither French nor American, but I find myself running this really interesting French-American international school.
And you're in LA.
And I'm in LA, and I kind of think that's what diversity looks like today.
Los
It is,
Angeles is
yeah.
very
Yes,
diverse.
It's
I believe.
very diverse.
You know, we have 65 nationalities represented in our student body, students who come from all over the world, and you know, they're all really at home in our community because it's very internationally minded, very outward looking, and the students through the bilingual program develop really deep critical thinking skills.
So how many students graduate and move on to other universities? And do you have any
So
statistics?
last year's graduating class was about 32 students, and that will grow over time. Beyond the French program, in the high school years, the students have 2 choices. They can either do the French baccalaureate, which is the French government's final grade 12 recognition, or we also offer the International Baccalaureate Diploma, which is another worldwide credential. And so students choose between those, just depending on where they wish to go beyond their school years. So many of our students would stay in the United States. Many would also go and study abroad. Some would go to France, some would go to French-speaking Canada. We have some in the UK. They go everywhere. They're global
Interesting.
citizens.
So
That's awesome.
where would someone connect with you? Is there a website, or how would somebody reach out to the school to get more information?
www.internationalschool.la.
Very good. Very good.
And you speak 4 languages yourself, which I
Yeah,
find
so
really
I mean,
fascinating.
one of the joys for me is that I trained as a teacher of French. So French has been around me and part of my learning from a very young age. And it's a real thrill for me to be leading a school that offers such a rigorous bilingual program and enables me to be around a language and culture that I love so much.
Yes, Michael, thank you so much for being on with
Appreciate
us.
you
We
being
really
here.
It's been a
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Thank you
Very
for having
good.
me.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Thank you. So we've always featured a number of council members and former mayors.
Right, so up next we have Tony Wu, City Council member.